Okay, bye-bye. All good things will come along. We'll see you later. Like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Yeah, here we have the monthly chart, and it's a sell signal. However, we do have substance at 174 now, so you will see 174 in your future. Absolutely. You'll also see 284 in your future. It's just a question of which one is it going to go to first. Now, Grandpa thinks it's going to go to 174 first, but Grandpa's been wrong before. When it was up in the 270 range, I thought we were going to get 280. But no, we came down, back up, and back down. So it's hard to tell. All I know is it's going to go there eventually. Here's the weekly. Here's your 101. They were down at 120 pre-market, doing 600 shares per blink. A couple times a minute only, but still, they're filling in the gaps. And they did quite a bit in the 150 area today, throughout the day. I got to keep watching that. We're going to probably end up with substance there pretty quick, and possibly even this 190 or 101.07 area. It's going to be fun to see. Let's look at the daily if I can find it. Here we got a buy signal. It's our first buy signal. It's pretty. A little bit of an indecision candle today. We have got to close above this 194 in Grandpa's opinion in order to be able to take off and really run with this bus. And we've been up to into the 194s twice now. And we haven't managed to stay up there. We keep getting pushed back. And that's not good, you know. But she could run back and forth here for quite a while, and then eventually snap through it also, you know. I remember, 5 live streams back or 4 back, Grandpa was talking about that. I thought we were going to run into 170, 180 to 200 range for maybe several weeks, and at the end of this week we'll have 2 weeks in it. You know, it's hard to put a timeline on it. What I'm trying to say is I think we're going to be there for a while, and so that's all I know about that. Let's see. Well, we could look at the 4 hour here. This 4 hour chart is just terrible. Terrible sell signal. Oh, hang on here. Grandpa's got a call coming in. Hang on. I'll tell you, this phone, my God, is just terrible. Hello, anybody there?
Yeah, this is Rodney. I don't know if you remember me. I'm from Washington.
Yep, I remember you, Rodney. How's it going?
Well, our tremendous governor up here, I don't know, maybe you've heard of him, Inslee.
Well, only when you tell me about him.
Jay Inslee. He's really a great guy.
He is.
He's a big friend of Joey Biden.
Our president.
Our wonderful president, yes.
Well, he was on TV today telling jokes. Biden was. Did you hear it? Did you watch it?
Our wonderful president?
It was hilarious. He was telling, old joke, like old people. old people joke type, you know, deal. And it was actually pretty funny. He got quite an applause, I'll tell you. So he's turning it around, they figure now. And but anyway, tell me about your governor.
Well, you know, he's going to raise taxes up here in Washington.
Oh, so that's a good thing then.
Absolutely. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to let people keep the money they earn. That's just
Yeah, well, the government does know better what they can do with your money than we do.
exactly.
Some of these people think that they know more than the government does.
Well, that's crazy talk.
Yeah, well, but it's true, Rodney.
I mean, don't you know the smartest people are in government?
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's just almost unbelievable how smart they are.
Right.
Grandpa's got a little cough yet, Trevor.
Hey, it's Rodney. It's Rodney. How did
Okay,
how did
okay, Mary.
Tesla do today?
Well, it's like I said the last time you called, Trevor. It's looking pretty weak. Right now they're at 187.77. That's like a biblical number.
Wow.
So you know, Mary.
Grandpa,
I mean
Grandpa,
I mean I mean
do
Kamala.
you know what the greatest fruit in Azerbaijan is?
I don't even know who he is.
Azerbaijan is a country, Grandpa.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a fruit.
No,
Well, what is the greatest fruit over there in Kamala?
it's a pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranates are good for you, they say.
Uh huh.
Do you eat a lot of pomegranates, Kamala?
Well, I'm gonna start. Uh, I'm gonna start now. I know that.
Okay, well, tell me about pomegranates,
Well,
Harold.
you pick
Harold,
them off the tree, and then then you have to cut them in four pieces,
yeah,
and then you crush them to get the little pomegranate seeds out of them.
right.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Hey, how you said you went to church with your dad yesterday, Trevor? How'd that go?
You're thinking of somebody else there, Grandpa.
Well, no, Trevor. You know, Grandpa's just a little bit curious, and I don't mind you calling, being Rodney
You are
or
closely related to Joe. He can't remember from one thing to the next either.
yeah, Grandpa's got a little bit of memory problem, but you sound so much like Trevor and Lucy and Harold and Mary and Kamala. You're either
Well, I'm in good company then, aren't I?
well, you're probably very closely related, and you can think about it over time, but you might as well just be who you really are, Trevor, and that's good enough for Grandpa. You know, so I like your phone calls. You don't have to be somebody else all the time. Trevor is good enough, for Grandpa. But if you want to continue being other people, that's up to you also.
You mean Rodney, living up here in Washington.
Right. If you want to pretend that you
Yeah,
live in Washington,
I like Rodney's. We've had a good life up here in Washington.
right. And it gets you out of California away from Newsom, right?
Who's Newsom?
Well, you know, he's your governor down there in California that you admire so much.
Okay. Okay.
You know, you just can't escape this by switching states and, you know, like moving to Texas and being Kamala. Uh, you, you're going to always be Trevor from California no matter what you do there, Rodney.
Well, I guess I can play along there, Grandpa, but I'm not really sure how to respond to this.
Well, you'll figure it out in time, Trevor. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I was very curious because when you called earlier today, you had mentioned you went to church yesterday and had a great day, and it was a beautiful day, and you took your dad to church. And I was just curious how that went.
I didn't actually take my dad to church. I met him there.
Oh, you met him. He met you at church.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you go to dinner together then, or what'd you do after church?
Well, we had banana cream pie.
Oh, man. That's as good as it gets. And they got good banana cream pie there in Tulare?
In Spokane here, it's really good. They're really good at doing it.
Yeah. Trevor, you are a piece of work. But that's okay, Rodney. You can be Rodney today if you want.
Thank you.
And so you and Trevor are both taking your dad to church now.
No, my dad drives by himself.
Right. You meet your dad at church. And how old's your dad there, Rodney?
94.
94. Ain't that something? And he's still driving.
Yep.
I think you should get him a Tesla.
During the day.
He just drives during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, it's exciting that I've got all these churchgoers now. Rodney's going to church, and Trevor, and wouldn't surprise me if Harold's dad is 94 and goes to church too. I'll have to ask Harold when he calls in sometime. Are you there, Rodney?
I am, yeah.
Okay. So, getting back to your governor, the people up there, they just don't seem to think that they are the people for the taxes being raised or what?
They love that.
In Washington,
They love
they
it.
do. Yeah. And what did you call the migrants up there again? When they?
We don't have many migrants up here.
Right, but the ones that do show up.
They're just migrants, I suppose.
Okay, you had a word you called them the other day. Was it searchers or something like that?
I don't recall.
I don't recall either.
No. No.
You know, Grandpa's memory ain't all that good.
I can tell that, Grandpa. I mean, you've got a lot going on there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and it's just such a coincidence that you and Trevor and both have a dad that's 94, and you went to church with him. So, what kind of church?
What I'm having up here in Washington today for dinner?
A banana cream pie.
No.
Oh, what'd you have?
I'm having pork sauerkraut.
Oh, that is good. That's a German meal, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You must be German, Trevor.
I'm 34%.
34% German. I wonder how much, Rodney, what's your percentage of German?
You're getting confused again, Grandpa.
Yeah, I know. I'm just curious how much German you have in you, Rodney.
Like I said, 34%.
Right. Same amount as Trevor. I'll bet you
I
guys
don't,
look.
I don't know that.
I bet you guys look alike too. Don't even worry about it.
Hmm.
You don't have a twin brother or anything, do you, Rodney?
Not that I know of.
Oh, I didn't think so. Okay. Hey, well, uh, Grandpa took Grandma out for a big meal here a couple hours ago, and it's Grandpa's nap time. So you thank you for calling in, Rodney. And
What'd you do? Take her to McDonald's and get the dollar meal?
no, we went up to a restaurant and had a real meal, and pretty pretty
Really?
pretty good one. We went early. There was nobody there.
Okay.
And then she kept
Nobody that could verify your story?
well, I had to watch out because she kept trying to hold my hand. It was, you know,
Well,
I had to
that I know is not going to happen.
get out of there as soon as I could. Well, she gets excited when I do something nice, you know.
Well, it happens so seldom that,
I think I took her out for Valentine's Day in advance. That way,
really?
well, that way I don't have to buy her any candy later.
Okay. Okay.
So, okay, well, Rodney,
Well, you have a good nap there, Grandpa, and keep up the good work.
yeah. Hey,
Although you do get confused a lot.
are you making a little money now that you've been following Grandpa?
Well, I'm making some, but I have to pay it in taxes.
Yeah, well, we all pay taxes, Rodney.
Yeah.
I mean Trevor. Well,
Very,
okay, Kamala, we'll talk to you another day.
okay, yeah, goodbye.
Bye bye. Well, that was Kamala, Rodney, Trevor, Harold, Lucy, Mary, and probably a few others that called in. But the good news is that Rodney and Trevor are going to church, and their dad is going to church with them. So that's a good thing. And Grandpa would talk to him a little more sometime, but right now Grandpa needs a nap. Ah, Tesla. It's going to do what it's going to do. Hey, just listen to my previous live streams and you might know something. All good things are from the Lord, and Lord willing, Trevor will figure out who he really is someday. Bye bye.